Let's talk about how to improve your vocabulary in daily basis. It is necessary to everyone to grab vocabulary in daily basis so that whenever you can deliver your speech to anyone at that point of time, some vocabulary which are required you have to maintain. Guys, everything I have to discuss right now, this is Souvik the exclusive channel. I am Souvik Datta. Let's start it. Today I am going to discuss very important topic, how to improve your vocabulary in daily basis. It is very important to everyone. You have to know the nominal vocabulary which are required whenever you talk with your audience. If you do maintain, then somehow it would be good for you. So in my case, at the beginning point of time, whenever I had been starting to learn English, at that point of time I had a layman. I had lack of confidence to speak English because at that point of time I had no any vocabulary. Whatever I talked to anyone at that point of time, we have to stock sufficient vocabulary words so that we can talk with anyone through English. So at the beginning point of time, guys, seriously, I had no any vocabulary concept at all. And the question is, so how I developed my vocabulary day by day. This was long story, guys. This was really long story. Basically, whenever I had started to prepare for my banking examination, at that point of time I had started to learn English from a grassroots level, because in banking examination, if you have to crack the banking examination, especially SBI PO, IPS PO, PO means probationary officer, you have to learn from grassroots level of English. If you do that, then you could have cracked the examination in further. So that's why I had started to learn English from a grassroots level. And at that point of time, I had started to read newspaper in daily basis, English newspaper in daily basis. In India, the number one newspaper, English newspaper, is Hindu, the Hindu. So at that point of time, I had started to read Hindu newspaper in daily basis, and just before starting to read the new Hindu newspaper, I did read regularly one vocabulary book which referred my mentor to me, and this book basically is very useful, and this is the writer is Agarwal, R.S. Agarwal, and this Agarwal book is very important to everyone in India, especially if you have to mug it up to each and every word which are included in Agarwal book, then guys, I am 100% sure whenever you read the any English newspaper, at that point of time you will see lot of new English word. You have understood every word, each word you have understood whenever you see the English newspaper. So I daily basis, yes, apart from this, if I saw any new word from the newspaper, I write down my copy. Basically at that point of time I wrote down my copy and I mug it up in daily basis. Almost apart from this, almost 2000 vocabulary I had stored on my copy, and daily basis I mug it up. So day by day I gain some vocabularies, and also I have used to speak with anyone. So this is my story, and this is everything whatever I have gained to vocabulary. And I hope if you do that, if you do follow, then it would be helpful for that. And you have to, at first you have to know, you have to grab the nominal vocabulary which are required to speak to anyone. That's why you have to read any vocabulary book which are important to you. I referred you Arka in India, very useful books. And other than this, whenever you read any newspaper, English newspaper, you have to maintain whenever you see any new word which you don't know, you have wrote down in your copy, on your copy, and you mug it up the vocabulary also. So this is the process. You have grabbed lots of vocabulary in daily basis, but the thing is that you have to use those English word which you already stored on your copy. This is very, very important. So this is the whole process. If you have maintained, then you improve your vocabulary in daily basis. And I do suggest to everyone, you have to read English newspaper in daily basis. Whenever you read the newspaper at that point of time, there are a lot of new English word you have seen. At that point of time, you have to write down on your copy and mug it up everything and use it in practical way to anyone. And day by day you have gained lots of vocabulary. So this is the only process. If you follow that, then somehow it will be very helpful to everyone. So today it is enough, guys. I hope you enjoy this video. Guys, if you really like this session, then do subscribe it, do share it to your friends and colleagues as much as you can. Do like it, and guys, support this channel also. With this, I will come to the end, guys. Goodbye.